Yep. Let us get our bearings together. We are on the first floor front balcony. The iron worker or welder has assembled the various components of the balustrade, as evidenced by the welding marks at the joints. The mason has also implanted the balustrade in the floor. Working on the balcony at the same time is the tiler, who has made provision for the latter two to successfully do their work, and he will presumably come back and finish up the tiling that remains to be done. A good amount of teamwork goes into a project like this. We have transitioned to the rear balcony. This is Ayivi. Thank you for watching. I'd like to thank our returning subscribers and viewers. I'd also like to welcome all our new subscribers. Thank you for your continued support. On the rear balcony, what we see is continued work by the welder connecting the various components of the recently installed balcony with what existed there before, which is the spiral staircase that leads to the rooftop. Rough surfaces and unsightly joints due to welding are smoothened out by the iron worker. In our case here, several coats of anti-rust paint are applied. The final colors for the balustrades and spiral staircase will be applied during the painting phase of the project. So this is what is going to happen. The metal surfaces will be sanded down to remove the rust-proof paint, the brick red colored paint you see right now. A coat of primer will be applied so that when the final paint is coated, you don't have peeling like you see on some of the surfaces right now. The primer would essentially enable the final coats of paint to adhere tightly to the metal surfaces. In this video, we are focused predominantly on the front and the rear balconies. We will make a stop ever so briefly in the bedrooms upstairs to take a look at the baseboards or skirtings, if you will. So we're heading back to the front balcony just to take a look. Again, the three artisans, the iron worker, the mason, and the tiler, I think did a great job working together here. And as I've mentioned, the rust-proof coating of paint here is temporary, but things are looking good. Pretty happy with the work that has been done. In the far corner over there, let's take a look at the joint that we saw early on in the video. We can see it has been finished pretty well. There are no rough surfaces. Everything is smooth over there. Now we do see a bit of scratching to the right over there, spots, and that's because on this go around, no primer has been used on the metal surfaces. Again, things are looking great. The other thing we will note is the skirtings have been placed by the tiler. It's looking good. No complaints over there. So yeah, I mean, pretty happy with the way the balcony is coming along. Oh boy. Just when one thought we were out of the woods with regards to expenditures, we see there is more work to be done on the balcony. What you see there is some finishing work that has to be done by the mason. You can see at the top the tile just below the balustrade, and then you see the gap where the mix of sand and cement that is laid before tiling is showing. So there is more work to be done. There you get a clear shot of it. In this business, when you think you're done with spending, all of a sudden you get surprised, especially if you are not a professional of the industry. So there is more work to be done, and here the mason has to be paid. Given the way I've set up a contract with him, he has to be paid to clean up, to replaster that surface, make it all look real nice. No problem with that, except I do have a problem spending, frankly. But we'll get it done. Okay, so we'll bring that to you also. Thank you. So back to the balustrade, what we see is the handiwork of the mason. He has plastered the surface pretty well. Here again, I am very pleased with the work he has done. So this is it, folks. This is how the construction project is unfolding. It's one thing after the other. Slowly but surely, we are making good progress. I would like to take the opportunity to thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the video and that you will come back to watch some more content on the channel. Until next time, this is Ayivi saying cheers. Cheers to you.